Hey, what's going on everyone? Mike here, and today we're going to do the Monday Q&A. Please continue to leave questions down in the comment section if you want them answered every week, and I appreciate you all watching. If you weren't able to make it, George and I did a live show based on packing and shipping yesterday, and you can go check it out in my videos. It's recorded. Him and I will be doing a show every week on Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll pick a topic each week and just spend like a good hour going over it, and then we'll answer questions live. Boo Kadoo Cam asks, I've read about buying products and then shipping them directly to Amazon. What would you call this? Have you ever done this, and do you think it's a good idea? Hey Boo, I actually don't know the technical term for this. I guess it would be just taking a step out of the distribution process rather than getting it at your facility then reshipping it out. Now there's a lot of reasons this can be a good idea, and there's a lot of reasons this can be a bad idea. Number one, it's a great idea if you really trust that distributor. If you trust them with your life and you think they're not going to make any mistakes, then it's an okay idea. It'll save you money, it'll save you time. If you cannot trust them 100% with your heart, then you need to get the stuff in your facility, you need to look at it, test it, make sure it's right, and then resend it out. Because if Amazon gets faulty units, they could throw them out, they could accidentally send them to customers, and then you're going to be in a crap ton of trouble. Or, you could end up getting banned off Amazon for sending in things that aren't proper. So you need to make sure that you're on your game if you're going to do this. Aside from that, for me it's too risky, because especially if you're getting from a Chinese factory, they could just ship straight there. But you'll never know if those products are 100% perfect or if they have errors or faults or anything. So I would say stay away from it unless you really have a distributor you think will get it right. Royal Torres asks, 30 to 40% FBA really takes that much? Doesn't that kill most of your profit? Royal, I don't think that's that much, to be honest. If you look at eBay's fees on an overall basis after PayPal and everything, you're looking at close to probably 20%, maybe in the 12 to 15% range on some items. And if you would double that and do all the work for me, then I think that's a great deal. I would pay upwards of 50% for someone to sell the items for me and ship them out. It saves so much time. People need to stop looking at the fees for FBA. The fees aren't what matters. What matters is you're making money for doing nothing, okay? They do all the work. All you do is list, which takes a couple hours a week, and source, which takes however much time you want it to take. And from there, it's done. It's nothing. It's like I could sit at home and sleep all day today and make money off of it. Not that's what I do, but it's the point of you're making money. It's completely passive once it's going. You don't answer questions from customers. You don't handle returns. You don't deal with any of the packaging. You don't deal with any of the nonsense. You just get the money for your item. Kyle Jones asks, big question. What was your initial investment into FBA alone? Hey Kyle, I did answer this in the comments, and I'll talk more about it in the upcoming FBA update, but I want to talk about it on screen as well. First of all, I didn't have an initial investment into Amazon, and I typically don't have an initial investment into anything. I kind of slowly work my way into it. But I told you my overall numbers. So I spent a total on FBA this year, in total on everything I ever sent, was $1,700. And I've already gotten over $5,000 back in sales. So that right there shows I'm already pulling a profit even after FBA fees. So I'm in the green all the way already, and it just keeps continuing to go up. So my initial investment wasn't a lot. For 3 months, it was $1,700, and there's people that can put way more into it than I can and get a way bigger return. Piano Guy asks, I went to big box retailers and looked at clearance. When I got back to sell on eBay, I was only making a $1 to $5 profit on each item. Can you give me some tips? Hey Anthony, great question. So first of all, I think most retail arbitragers, if that's a word, arbitrager, they use Amazon, I would say. The reason is you can scan at the store and see the exact price they're going to sell on Amazon. And you can do this without any paid app or anything. Amazon has a seller app you can scan with and check the price. So first of all, start focusing retail arbitrage on Amazon. Secondly, eBay's always going to have way more inflated prices than Amazon, because there's a lot of clearance people that sell there. There's a lot of liquidators that already sell there. There's a lot of thrift stores that already sell on eBay. On Amazon, the prices are typically inflated because Amazon has a perceived higher value for purchases, and people are willing to pay more, which I talked about before. So my advice to you would be, start using Amazon for retail arbitrage. Start looking more. Trust me, you got to keep looking. You got to be persistent. Everyone tells me they can't find stuff. You're not looking hard enough. You can find it. You need to keep working and find stuff as you go. I feel like a majority of people, and I'm not calling you out here, but a majority of people spend only a few hours sourcing and then they go, well, I couldn't find anything. I know it's not true because I find stuff all the time. And I tell people exactly how I find it in multiple videos. So go watch my older videos. I literally show you what I look for, how I source. I'm one of the people that actually tells you exactly what I do. And if I can do it, then you definitely can, even if you just copied me or whatever. There's a system in place for this stuff. Look online. Stop sourcing in just stores. Online is the biggest asset in the world. Like, it's way more important than retail stores. But lastly, when it comes to arbitrage, make sure you buy multiple items. Do not put all of your eggs in one basket. Don't do it. You're going to regret it. Muhammad asked, just a personal question, are you a college graduate? Hey Muhammad, I am not a college graduate. I've talked about this before as well, although I probably haven't covered it so much. I personally think college is becoming a ripoff unless you earn scholarships or something of that sort. I have zero interest in putting myself in a large amount of debt for college. I'm sorry, I just don't have any interest in it. Everything I've learned is self-taught through the internet or books or just personal experience. And I seen your second follow-up comment was that I sounded educated, and I appreciate that. I think I don't speak that educated. I definitely don't type and write that educated. I'm not very good with grammar and writing. It's just always been my weak spot. But on an overall level, I am pretty educated, but that's because I spent a lot of time learning, because I enjoy learning about business. It's really something I love. I can sit and talk about business for hours. That's part of the reason Georgia and I started doing the live show. It's like him and I talked before the live show on a Skype call, and it lasted like nearly 4 hours because we just kept talking about business. And that's the reason I love making videos and doing this stuff. I really enjoy sharing what I know and just communicating with everyone. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. I will see you all tomorrow.